I talk about the responsibility of the Fourfold Buddhist that the Buddha planned from the very beginning, even before the emergence of the Bhikkhunis, that the Fourfold Buddhist composed of Bhikkhu, Bhikkhuni. Bhikkhu means monks, Bhikkhuni, fully ordained nuns, Upasaka, laymen, and Upasika, laywomen. This happened at the time when he was just enlightened. There were not yet Bhikkhus or Bhikkhunis. And the Mara, the Satan, came and invited him. Now, Lord, you have already been enlightened. You pass away. I suggest you pass away because you have already achieved what you came out for. The Buddha said, not until I have established the Fourfold Buddhist, meaning the Bhikkhus, Bhikkhunis, Upasaka and Upasika. What did he meant by establishment? The establishment of the Fourfold Buddhist, meaning that all of us, the four groups, study the teaching well. Who's teaching? The Buddha's teaching. Study the teaching well, put it into practice, put it into our life. Don't allow the teaching to remain in the text, get rotten in the cupboard, but put it in our life. And number 3, should there be anyone outsider said anything against the teaching of the Buddha, you can defend. And when you can defend the teaching, you also spread the words of the Buddha. These are our responsibility. We always claim that we are Buddhist, particularly in Thailand. This country is the country in the world that boasts of highest number of Buddhists. We have something like 95% of the population claim themselves to be Buddhist. Myanmar is the next with 87%. But you and I know very well that we know very little about the teaching of the Buddha, not to mention about our practice, not to mention about our ability to defend the teaching of the Buddha. So therefore, it is very important to be reminded again and again that we have responsibility to uplift the teaching of the Buddha and to see that it continue, it pass on from our generation to the next generation. This is our responsibility. Have we done anything to actually complete this responsibility? Then people said that by women joining the order, women would corrupt Buddhism. Women would make the lineage of Buddhism shorten. Is it true? The Buddha said, it was the Buddha who said very clearly that in the future, Buddhism will decline because the Fourfold Buddhists, the Bhikkhus and Bhikkhunis, do not respect Buddha, do not respect Dharma, do not respect Sangha, do not respect Sikha. Sikha means the practice, the monastic rules, and do not respect each other. You get the 5? All 5. These can be found in Panchaka Nipaya, in the section which is in Anguttara Nikaya. It's called Group of 5. All the teachings that can be divided into 5 is included in this Panchaka Nipaya. So please check the text and please respect the Buddha's word and not thinking from your own understanding that because these women joining the order, Buddhism will decline. It is not true. It is not true. When Buddhism declined both in India as well as in Sri Lanka, as we have already studied, in both countries, both the Bhikkhus and Bhikkhuni disappeared because of the invasion from outside around between 11th and 12th century AD. So it happened to both Sangha together. So it is not true that because the women joining the order, women will make Buddhism shorten. Women will corrupt the teaching of the Buddha. So we as women monastic, we have to be very sincere in our responsibility. So that I think it is the best way to pay respect to the Buddha by doing our duty of what the Buddha expected us to perform. So by doing that, we will continue the teaching of the Buddha. We will be able to spread the words of the Buddha. If you are not very talkative, if you don't have the art of speaking, at least you put it in your lifestyle. And when you walk, you speak the teaching in the way you walk. In the way you sit and eat, you speak the word of the Buddha in your behavior. So this is very important that we understand that each one of us are responsible for this progress or for the decline of Buddhism. It is not outsider. No outsider can actually destroy Buddhism. It is we ourselves, the Fourfold Buddhists, who will eventually destroy the teaching of the Buddha by not practicing it, by not studying it. So just today I share with you our responsibility, equal responsibility in the Fourfold Buddhist. So may all our seminaries, may all our Sangha be strengthened, both the laywomen, the laymen, the only layman that we have here, but he is going to be such a strength to support the Fourfold Buddhists so that we progress into the future. So thank you for your attention, and I trust that all of you will return to your home, to your province with the teaching of the Buddha in your heart. Thank you.